I would say I was very grateful for what she said quite soon, almost just 1 week after it's all happened, because in our case we should wait this for more than 10 years before Theresa May released her statement. It means it's a very serious understanding what actually happened, and I believe it would be even very serious steps after that to prevent something similar might happen again in UK.
Before her announcement, were you among those who were critical of May? She was the Home Secretary when your husband was murdered.
You're absolutely right. And when Theresa May became Prime Minister, I believed she's a person who doesn't need more information about Mr. Putin, because all information and knowledge about this case was very important. I mean, case of death of my husband. But until now, UK and I believe other European countries try to save relationship between Russia and other countries. And I see how countries try very hard, but it doesn't look people from Russia really appreciate it. And everything what British government try to do, it looks just a softness and sometimes a weakness. And from other side, from this Russian government, they just decide if it's not be punished, they can do everything what they want.
Marina Litvinenko, some of the panelists wondering, is it not an order that came from the top in this instance, but perhaps rogue elements inside of Russia? Do you squarely blame Vladimir Putin for the poisoning of Sergei Skripal and his daughter?
No, I can't like to be so soon, because everything what we did in our case, and I hope it's going to be similar to Sergei Skripal and his daughter Yulia. Only thing is different. I wish Sergei Skripal and his daughter will survive, and I wish them all the best. Because in case of my husband, everything has happened only after his death. But to blame Mr. Putin straight, it may be a little bit premature. But we know this nerve agent was produced in Russia, what Theresa May says. And it's very important to understand she will not say this without any serious evidence. And if this product was produced in Russia, it would be right thing from Russian government to cooperate and to say why, how it was possible to use this agent in another country. But behavior, what I would call, and attitude, what we saw in Russia, particularly in news programs and comments from very high level of Russian government, I think it's just not appropriate. It doesn't look, these people in Russia understand how is it serious what happened in UK.